Pisces, hi, my fellow mermaids and mermen out there, Neptunian brothers and sisters, I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to take some cards from the Lightseers Tarot deck just to check in with the energy, okay, to see what this new moon in Scorpio is all about for Pisceans and how it might be influencing us, what we need to know for our highest good, etc. But it's going to be collective energy. It's not going to resonate for everybody, okay, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I will say, first of all, that in terms of astrology, you know, when you look at Pisces and you kind of say, okay, Pisces, Scorpio would be the 9th house, okay? So potentially anything that you're trying to manifest or set intentions around could relate to learning, could relate to a journey of some kind. And by that, I mean a spiritual journey, because it's 9th house. A bit of a quest of something, and that could simply be, you know, this evolution that we've been on for a while. However, you know, to use myself as an example, yes, I'm a Pisces. However, my rising is a Virgo, so my ascendant is Virgo, the opposite sign. So actually, Virgo is my 1st house. So Scorpio for me is in my 3rd house. Okay, so for the blanket statement that I use of Pisces and the new moon could be happening in your 9th house. That's for Pisces rising and Pisces ascendant, okay? Maybe if you've got a 1st house sun, okay? But for me, I've got a 6th house sun. My ascendant is Virgo, so it's different for me. And this is what makes us unique, because the charts are unique. So, okay, without going into, you know, an astrology lesson for you here, it just really explains how our natal charts are unique to us, okay? But this could relate to something pertaining to, you know, discovery, but depending on what your rising is and your house system, this could be happening in a different house, for example, okay? So just get that out of the way. I have actually done an astrology report overview that's on my Goddess of Neptune YouTube channel, if you want to dive into a bit deeper with the astrology of the new moon and how that might be affecting the collective, okay? Link is in the page bio. Right, let's see for Pisces straight away. Do I want it? Don't I? 4 of Cups. Let's see what else. Pisces, please, for the new moon in Scorpio. And I know the new moon has happened already, but the energy does stay with us. So, you know, manifestations and intention settings, often people do it within a day or 2 of the new moon. They still work with the energy in that way. 4 of Wands. Okay. What else for Pisces, please? 5 of Swords. Okay. So on the bottom, we have got 3 of Wands in reverse. So lack of progress in a situation and perhaps waiting for something. Okay. Perhaps waiting for something to happen. So we've got Cups, Swords and Wands here. We've not got Pentacles. So there may just be a need to ground yourself, Pisces, okay? But this is about, you know, the divine wanting to offer this beautiful, colourful cup of emotional fulfillment, and this person not even seeing it, kind of not interested because she's focused on the cups that have spilled or the empty cups. So it's a bit of a nonchalant kind of attitude of, well, do I really want it? Can I even see it? Am I noticing that it's there? And the divine is saying, here is a cup of emotional fulfillment for you, Pisces. Are you going to take it or not? So this is about understanding why you might not be seeing this cup of emotional fulfillment. Is it because you're focused on pain of the past? Is it because you believe it's too good to be true? Whatever it might be. Okay, but emotional fulfillment is available. Okay, 4 of Wands, of course, wanting that joy, wanting that union type energy, but understanding that perhaps a cycle needs to close out first. So as part of the manifestations going forward, new moon in Scorpio, the depth of the transformation that we've been going through as a collective, you know, our reality is changing. So we need to ensure that our reality matches our new evolved self. So of course, new moon in Scorpio is allowing us to work with that depth of, okay, we've transformed significantly and now our reality needs to shift. So what do we need to manifest in our lives that's going to allow us that transformation, okay, to experience that? And by doing so, we're also expressing what needs to close out that doesn't serve us. Yeah, so cycle closeout is needed to bring about potential union with somebody else. or just that inner union, you know, within oneself of feeling that joy, creating from that place of joy. But there is a bit of mental conflict here because this is swords energy and this bird is pecking at this character's head. So these are kind of thoughts that kind of keep on, you know, they just keep on coming. Fears, doubts, the shadow side, you know, all of that, that can lead to overthinking. It can cause that inner conflict. And, you know, look at the two of them. They don't look very happy, do they? So there's a bit of overthinking causing stress. And then it's like, well, okay, I've lost that anyway in the past. So what's that going to bring me? More loss? No, it could bring you that. So it's understanding that. But there might be this feeling of waiting. Like, when is this going to, you know, when is this going to happen for me? Well, actually, the divine is saying it's right there, but you haven't noticed it. So, yeah, there's an opportunity for justice and equal give and take, balance, etc., reciprocity, because that's all in the hidden energy. So, Pisces, you need to understand what needs to close out that's not been serving you in order to release this negativity, and understand and be open to receive opportunities. So, part of the manifestation is being open to receive that emotional fulfillment that's right there. That maybe you've not acknowledged, you've not noticed for whatever reason, and understanding why you've not, because that's learning the patterns and learning the Saturnian lessons as well. Okay, Moonology manifestation for Pisces, please. Moonology manifestation for Pisces. Push through any insecurity. That's Cancerian energy. Okay, so it's also water energy. Going with the flow of emotions. You know, Pisces, as I am one, I can relate to this. This is, of course, yes, we can feel all the feelings all at once. And I think, you know, that's fairly true for all the water signs. We are more comfortable in emotions and getting immersed in emotions, but we can be over emotional sometimes. Insecurities can come up, sensitivities can come up, I guess, is you know, what might be attributed to this. So pushing through insecurities, regardless of those sensitivities that are coming up. It could be that that's coming from the sensitivities, but we need to understand why that's coming up in order to heal and release, of course. And yeah, that one just kind of randomly popped out there. That was almost like Spirit actually picked that one out, because I don't recall that falling out. That was quite bizarre. But we've got step into your power. Okay, that's actually Aries energy. So it's finding the fire within. It's actually finding that fire energy to go for what you want, to step into your power, because we've also got on the bottom, go for it, Aries energy. So that's sovereignty. And of course, it's all about the self, because Aries rules the first house. So Pisces are amazing for considering others before themselves. And I know that from my own experience. It's a beautiful Piscean trait to have. However, we need to be reminded often to pull it back to ourselves, because we need to also fill up our own cup. And the fact that we've got two Aries cards, that's saying put it back on yourself. Go for what you want, step into your leadership power, because you're going to help others by doing that anyway. But you need to push through, you know, your insecurities and sensitivities in order to, you know, be open to receive this cup of emotional fulfillment and potential union that is here for you, Pisces. Okay, wisdom of the oracle. Okay. Bear with me. I've got two cards here. And the cards are soulmates in reverse and why. So I might need to get a clarifier here from the other tarot deck that I've got. The Gilded Tarot Royale, Sovereign, my Sovereign deck. Anything else for Pisces, please? this one, okay, I saw it just now and it has come back up, so it wants to be seen. Right. Okay, soulmates in reverse and why. Okay, so that could explain this sort of feeling here, because it's like, and also this waiting, where is my soulmate, where is my soulmate? Right here, Pisces. That's the emotional fulfillment, you know, that's the union. But why? Oh, why? Because, you know, soulmates have left me in the past, or they've let me down, they've abandoned me, rejected me, whatever it might be, okay, to cause those insecure feelings. And going over and over and over and over in the mind, why is this happening? Why? You know, and if it's not a soulmate connection, of course, this is collective energy, right? It feels like it is, because that literally, that card has come out. But, you know, when you think of union within yourself, disharmony, why am I feeling this disharmony? But it does feel like it's soulmate related. So, you know, why does this keep happening to me in soulmate connections? Why do I keep getting rejected? Why do I keep getting abandoned? Well, because you're not seeing the cup that is right there, Pisces. Okay. Why am I waiting for this? You don't have to wait, Pisces. It's right there. And I'm joking at myself because I'm a Pisces, okay? But the card that wanted to be seen was this one, Chaos and Conflict. Now, this is card number 33. So that speaks of manifestation, okay, for a start. It's a master number. But also, you know, chaos and conflict is certainly being felt here, isn't it? Because it's kind of that inner chaos and conflict that can come from questioning why. So it's manifesting away from that. Of course, we need a bit of drama in our lives every now and then, but not to the detriment of our soul, you know, is what I'm trying to say. So that inner conflict, and allowing yourself to transform, because we actually see, you know, things are kind of like breaking off here. So that's a facade, if you know what I mean. So don't allow the chaos and conflict to kind of mask situations. Okay, if it's inner conflict, if it's inner conflict that is being felt, that's the insecurities that needs to be worked through, that came out in the other card, in the Moonology card, okay? So that's pushing through the insecurities to release the chaos and conflict, okay? To allow change, 5. Because we've got new life here, but it's in reverse. So it's acknowledging that this new life is here and ready for you. But of course, you know, we've got free will. So in this 3D reality, so part of our manifestation, of course, we want a new life for ourselves. We're trying to manifest a new reality for ourselves. But understanding that that comes from, you know, being open to receive emotional fulfillment. And also, because this was on the bottom, exchanging gifts in reverse. So recognizing you are the gift for somebody, okay? And also loyal heart. So this is also soulmate energy, and it's sovereignty, it's wisdom, but it's mirrored energy as well. So there is somebody who has a loyal heart here. It's in the hidden energy. On top of that, you need to understand that you are a gift, willing to give love, but needing to be open to receive love. Okay? Let's get a final advice card from the Gilded Tarot Royale. Wow, that came out straight away. You're not going to be surprised. The Tower. Change. Massive change and transformation. Okay? In this connection, or just in love generally, that's going to enable this connection to come in. Hope that finds you well, Pisces. Take care of you, and I'll see you soon. All the best.